Hello and welcome, I am Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of the Papal State, Holy Trinity in Europa Universalis IV. We have too few rivals. It's time to pick some rivals. Muscovy, Lithuania, Hungary, France. France has a weak army, apparently. Yeah, I don't think we want to rival anyone right now, do we? I mean, we have a lot of issues with aggressive expansion. I don't know who did that in the last episode. It was weird. We're going to go ahead and improve relations with France, get them out of the coalition, even though it's not really a problem. We lost our allies. We're down to 1 out of 4 relations. We have Livonian Order as a vassal. They are not yet a march. We should make them do a march. Let's come back from Siena, who is pissed with us. Our overlord abandoned us. Yeah, I did. It's true. It's true. We're going to marchify you. Livonian Order will become a march. No more taxes. That's fine. Their force limit should go up. Am I mistaken in thinking that it's not easy to find the Livonian Order's force limit without having to go into the ledger? Like, I feel like you should almost... Wait, no, that's not true. There's a way to do it. It's here? No, it's under our country. Here. No. I've seen it before, I could swear. Where was it? I thought it was in the tooltip, and it told you how many troops they had. Maybe it was only as a vassal or something. I don't remember. It doesn't matter. Anyway, we can find the information if we just look for it. Livonian Order as a vassal, force them to 7. And I think if we even check in the ledger, we can see why it's 7. Subject nation is +3. Independent nation is +6. From provinces 4.75. And they should be getting a increase to their force limit modifier somewhere in here. No, it's not showing it. I thought we just saw that becoming a march means that they get more force limit. Do they not? Yeah. Well, let's just assume that it's working. I mean, I would find it highly unlikely for it to not work. So we're going to play for a bit. These armies are still really kind of annoying. I think we should attack Tunis. Yeah. So, I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna eat a lot of comments, I think, on the last video for having been so silly and expanding like crazy with Siena. It's just wasteful. Oh well. The Teutonic Order has entered into a treaty of support and independence for Sweden. And the Teutons want an alliance. Well, sadly, sir, that cannot happen. Not until it's time for you to become our march. So, hey, you need to fabricate some claims. Denmark, allied with just Munster. How strong is Denmark? Denmark has 14k troops. They are on Tech 9. They do have their unions here. If I support your independence and you declare, then I won't necessarily be able to take that province in the war. I think we just wait for Sweden to declare their next independence war, which could be relatively soon. Alright, so, leaders. We got our 2-3-2. I'm going to get rid of the siege guy, unfortunately. We lost the annexed subjects. We've lost conquest. I never used any of my claims against Tunis. Meanwhile, Ragusa is now trying to eat Bosnia. Alliance offer from the Knights. Only if you're willing to accept vassalization. Negative 161, mostly due to distance between borders, and you think that your economic base is too high. Have you been doing a lot of development? Yeah, no, the answer's no. I'm just going to wait for the Ottomans to eat them, and then I'll release them over here. Eventually, we're going to have to attack Tunis. It's just not going to be for quite a while. What's our mission right now? Make Kara like us. It's completely doable. We have the potential for an alliance with you. You're allied to France, who would defend you. We have a truce with you. We have no claims on anything. Indulgences, to sell or not. This disables the selling of indulgences for Catholic countries. Gain 10 devotion, lose some stability. We can push off the Reformation even farther. Or again, we can get the selling of indulgences. I think we'll push it off. I mean, it's kind of painful to lose points, but we're delaying the Reformation here as long as we can. Oh hey, we can rival Tunis again, that's nice. Hungary. There's no way for me to get any claims on the Teutons. Really, the only person that I can even reach right now is Hungary. Alright, let's go ahead and rival Hungary. They've got a whole chain of alliances. But that's okay. We have a march. We lost Riga. Who I'm assuming we have a truce with? Yeah, we will for quite some time. But eventually, if they are set to hostile, I have a feeling that we're going to see a claim. Muscovy has declared war on the Livonian order. That would be me. They said conquest. We are in control. So you're saying Muscovy has attacked me, and they are allied with the Teutons. Did they call them in? They have not called them in. Muscovy is how strong? We have more infantry, we have more cavalry, we have more cannons. I assume you're probably going to call in the Teutons? I do have a little bit of a logistical issue in getting up there. By the time I get up there, Muscovy might have Livonian order fully occupied. Let's go see if we can get over there. Yeah, so we'll start chain asking for military access. And it's going to be a no here because you're still considered to be outraged. So we're going to have to go around or use our transports. Austria also would not. Everyone's still outraged. Outraged. Rivaled. Lithuania would give it to us. We could come in from Lithuania. But that would require transporting our troops at 12 per. It's going to take 3 rounds of ferrying troops over. Let's go to Lucania, since we can go from here. We'll grab our transports. And we're going to cancel military access here then. As soon as we can. Get military access from Lithuania. I'm feeling like playing, like, you know, good today. So, just so you know. That's my plan anyway. Alright, suffering attrition on our own land, that's cool. It happens. How is the supply on the march over? Not the best. Parma has agreed. They tell us that the war with Genoa has come to a standstill. What can we do? We're about to be able to get military tech 9. We're also about to get quantity. I think we want to get the next idea. Genoa has rivaled Theodoro. What kind of army are you picking up? 723 is acceptable. Now, I don't believe we need fleet basing. With fleet basing, we could land probably a little bit quicker, but probably not necessary. Our focus is still on military, that's good. Our income is actually, I think, too high. Hold steady, Livonians. We're coming. Coming to help. We can become Defender of the Catholic Faith. I plan on teching up soon, though. We do have war exhaustion. Becoming Defender of the Catholic Faith would be nice. Yeah, we're just going to take it. We should be the Defender after all. We're the freaking Pope, man. Of course we should be the Defender of the Faith. 500. 500 more people is probably worth it. A little bit more force limit would also be worth it if we could check our autonomy. Okay, there goes all of our money. I'm going to wait for pretty much the whole army. Supply up here is about 20. So wait for the second stack to get here, and then we're going to move it up and park it in the woods next to his army. He is on Tech 8 as well, so there's no disadvantage there. So we have a little bit of a logistical issue, and if anyone else attacks me while we're trying to protect our march, we could suffer. Sweden has just declared independence. Now would be a great opportunity to get the core back from Denmark. If they lose their alliance. Well, our army's going to be up there anyway, so we'll probably try to do that maybe in about a year. Maybe roughly about a year. They'll probably be weak. We can go for it. Yep. Poor Livonians, they can't even do the siege of Skov. They're trying. Meanwhile, what's Poland up to? They're fighting against Theodoro. Not really afraid of having my army in the defensive terrain right next to him. We're on equal tech. He's got a 2-0 leader, and we've got a 2-3. So he's not going to engage me. He is probably going to take that fort. We'll just have to get up there. And again, we're probably going to wait for the whole army. As much as I'd like to finish this off and get that extra land force limit and be able to enact our policy, I think getting Tech 9 is going to be more important. The tactics, combat with, better infantry. Not to mention this guy is Eastern Tech, so... what ideas do you have? You've got 4, economic and influence. Okay. Infantry is cheaper for you and you have more manpower, but nothing that affects your combat ability. Alright. Let's get in position to go and assault this guy. He's probably going to finish his siege and then maybe go after this army. Would be my guess. Oh, great. The Nation of the Knights wants me to defend them against the Mamlukian conquest of Rhodes. Great. Well, I don't want to lose this war. I also don't want to lose the 500 ducats that I just spent. The Mamluks are going to call in Yemen and Ajram. I'll accept the call soon. It'll make the war take a little bit longer. If he engages that army, I want to be the one to move on it. In order to get over there, I've got to go a long way around. Yep, he's moving to kill it. I can't stop him. Darn it. Let's get our navy safe. And then once it's good, I think I'm going to honor the call. I don't want to lose the 500 ducats that I just spent. We're probably going to get involved in a lot of other wars as well. Like, we'll probably have to defend Genoa, which is going to be annoying. But I still think we can safely lose this war, let the knights cease to exist, and then we can reform them down there. Let's go to Reval. Hopefully we can engage in plains. Hopefully he comes, like, you know, somewhere outside of all these foresty holdings. He's going for the capital already. The war goal was Latgalia, so unfortunately we have a ticking war score against us now, and he does have 33,000 troops there. I've got 32 though. Satisfied our mission. Let's come back to Makara. Ending the Western Schism. Papal State owns Avignon. Independence is already guaranteed by France. France is kind of just blocking me in both ways. Well, again, I'd really rather not be the one to aggress into this defensive terrain, but I might need to do it. We're suffering a very, very small amount of attrition here, and there's only a 7% chance of it falling. He's suffering a lot more attrition than I am. I'm going to wait a little bit longer, especially with this winter taking effect now, to weaken his army a bit. His manpower is at only 11,000. Defender's Desert is fine. Wait for the January to February tick. I think we'll probably need to go and engage him after that. He's going to lose some of his men. He's going to be able to reinforce fast enough, so he'll probably just lose some manpower. And that doesn't update, I think, until you reload it. Now he's up to 36k troops. Can we afford to wait for military Tech 9? Yeah, actually I think I need to. We can have Tech 9 in July. Let's just wait till July. That's a lot of mercantilism. Loyalty and influence from them is perfectly fine. 3 mercantilism, I can't give that up. That's too good. And we can easily ask them for some contributions to get the money we just spent back. Lose 15 loyalty is not acceptable. %35% chance of this falling is rather bad, but you know, if it falls, it falls. They already have the one that gives them the ticking war score, so I don't really want to worry about it too much. I wonder if they can even safely invade Rhodes. They only have 10,000, 11,000 troops. Like, they'll have a hard time landing in Rhodes anyway, won't they? Oh, never mind, it's just 1 troop. For some reason I thought that he had 8 troops there. That's the boats. Okay, he is coming to engage me in these planes. Looks like we're not going to be able to get there. Can we demand more military support somehow? Not until 25. Okay, well, let's just hope that we roll well. We've got our 2-3. He's going to reinforce. We've got more cannons. We have 1 troop that's not engaged. He's got 1 troop that's not engaged. We rolled a 4 in the first phase. This is going to probably come down to the first shock phase. We have slightly more morale. We get, yeah, that's why we have the more morale. It's because the morale of armies guy. He's got way more troops than I do now, but they are completely incapable of participating in the fight, and we rolled a 7. So that actually may have already been good enough to force... Oh, look at that, 9. Nice. A 3, not so good, but he's already got some cannons in the front row taking double damage. We've got our regiments holding steady. Oh, and he follows it up with a 0. Alright. So this is a defensive war. All we really need to do is now go back and take Latgalia back. This is defensive terrain, and we're sitting on forts that are owned by us, so we shouldn't even have to worry about... Still had a siege guy, right? Or no, I fired him, didn't I? Crap. And of course now we have extra power projection. I probably didn't need to fire that guy. Rats. Let's split this army. No, let's not. Let's just wait. I think we take a cannon. Take these guys, plus 1 cannon. Over to here. We leave 5 on this stack. The commissioning of St. Peter's Basilica. Build the church. Yearly prestige plus 1. Forever? Until the death of Pius II. That's not very long. He's already 59. Or concentrate on worldly matters. I think we concentrate on worldly matters so we can get Tech 9. The old decrepit Capella Maggiore is no more. In its place, the Grand Sistine Chapel now stands. Sistine Chapel, decorated by Perugino until the end of the game. Yearly devotion, better relations over time. Yearly devotion, idea cost. Yearly devotion and missionary strength, or just prestige. These 2 cost us money. Just find someone. So do we want Pietro Perugino or Michelangelo? I think idea cost. These are both good. Better relations over time is aggressive expansion. Idea cost is monarch points. We still have a lot of ideas, a lot of monarch idea groups to do. Let's see. There's 7 ideas in each idea group, and there's 6 idea groups remaining, so just a little bit of quick math. 7 times 6 times, it would save us 20 per. Could potentially save us 840 monarch points if we played all the way through to the end of the game, plus 1 more here. So that would make it 860 monarch points. When put into that perspective, I don't feel like that's really that worthwhile. Or better relations over time is much harder to quantify. I'm gonna hire Pietro. I think monarch points are really, really, really valuable, but I think usually we're going to have issues mostly with aggressive expansion, as we just saw with that, coalition war. Okay. Well, he has not yet won I don't know what he's doing. He's killing the navy of the knights. We're definitely going to lose that war. Although, if I separate peace, not surrender, just separate peace, a white peace, I wonder if I won't lose it. There goes France. All right. I'm going to take a break here. I'll see you again in the next one. Thank you for watching, as always. I look forward to seeing you again in the next video. See you soon.